In the second half of 2021, Asian Development Bank's Office of Anti-Corruption and Integrity registered 117 new complaints of integrity and other violations, with over half alleging fraud. The majority of complaints were received from outside parties, while 37 were from ADB staff and 17 from anonymous sources. Over 83% of complaints involved ADB loans, grants, or technical assistance. 9% were complaints involving the actions of ADB staff, and the remaining 8% were categorized as other, including misuse of ADB's name or logo, and violations by ADB consultants and contractors. OAI concluded 135 complaints assessments, of which 97 were closed. Almost half of the closed cases were found to be not credible. 59 complaints remained open at year-end. Of the 38 complaints approved for investigation, the majority relate to fraud, while the remaining 10 complaints are on corruption, collusion, conflict of interest, abuse, and others. Complaints received from ADB staff accounted for 50% of the cases approved for further investigation.
OAI completed 44 external investigations in the second half of 2021. At the end of the year, 170 investigations remained open, including the 33 new cases approved for investigations from July to December 2021. 17 out of 44 investigations were concluded with debarments, which included 4 investigations where reprimands and cautions were also issued. Additionally, OAI concluded 17 investigations with the issuance of reprimands or cautions. The remaining 10 investigations did not warrant enforcement action. Debarred entities are not eligible to do business with ADB. Debarments may either be accepted or imposed by ADB's Integrity Oversight Committee, also known as the IOC. OAI had proposed debarments in 5 investigations, ranging from 6 months to 4 years, which were accepted by 59 firms and 4 individuals. OAI also submitted 14 investigations to the IOC, resulting in the debarment of 12 firms and 11 individuals. Reinstatement requires debarred entities to demonstrate their improved internal governance and higher ethical standards. 64 firms and 2 individuals were reinstated and are now eligible to participate in ADB-related activities.
OAI investigated 8 internal cases brought forward from the first half of 2021, as well as the 5 new complaints against ADB staff approved for further investigation. Out of the 13 internal investigations, 5 were closed, while 8 remain active. OAI found that staff engaged in misconduct under 3 of the 5 closed internal investigations, and submitted its findings for possible disciplinary or non-disciplinary measures. 3 staff were found to have engaged in fraud or allowed misconduct to occur, which exposed ADB to disrepute. The remaining 2 investigations were closed as the allegations were not substantiated. ADB continues to effectively investigate allegations of integrity violations amidst the pandemic. Your continued vigilance is vital to ensure that all ADB's activities are conducted with integrity and transparency. If you suspect fraud, corruption, or any integrity violation, please report to OAI.